Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warieka LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warieka LTV. Keep it locked.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We, us as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? You see? Set the path for the youth them. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel because I don't know all this shit. Yes, I. Greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie first. And all things that's good. See? Mr. Vagas, see some man play a video where Vagas released not long ago. Seeing still addition to the whole thing we're going. Welcome all viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and help grow the platform. You see. But this just goes to complement the culture, the nasty culture of irresponsibility towards a female gender where the man them have. Seen? Because we could examine this. Since the whole thing started, Tanya Stevens makes certain revelations and things like that. Plus, Elaine Lynn and her husband come on and give certain testimony and things like that. See? An accused artist come on and try somewhat defend himself. See? And it bring out a whole kekla a nastiness. See? Because me notice Bounty Killer in particular come out and say and make some statement publicly in support of entertain a brother. Seeing and give certain description of the woman them. You know, see, just like how Mr. Vagas explaining a film video where him do go search feed for the channel. And soon see because all people share Vagas video them and him do them. You know, see, you know, how the woman them have vipers and things like that and you know, vipers coming out of shape and form, which was one of the arguments. You know, see it. No, in a case like this where it look like so well then, everything is uncertain. You know, see it. Somehow it's certain. You know, see it. But put it in your case, let's say it's an uncertainty. See, even in your own public image, for your own brand, Bounty Killer, you never say it that silence was fitting in a time like an event like that, regardless of who the friend is. You should have go have a personal discussion with your friend. You jump on your campaign for your friend, innocence. Yo, and I know when me see it happening, I was taken way back. You know, see it? Come here, say, as a guy, you know, where corporate by now. Seeing, you have your foundation, them are going and things like that. All of them little things come with certain principles, you know, certain manners, certain diplomacy. You know, see it? How you gonna find words to put to woman in a style in this time of Me Too, in the Me Too movement? When you are protect so, and while you hear all you like me, I describe on thing as a cesspit of abusers, and you know it true. We not say you are one. We know say you know it true. We don't know if you are one. We never know. You are trying to make it look like you are one when you step out in defense of a potential abuser. You know, see, if all you know say the woman a lie, all you know say Richie Stevens I tell the truth. All you know that, what sort of expertise you use for prove who are lie from who are true? Yet you jump on a side and take a side like say, well then, this is impossible. You see, this these type of allegations are foreign. We have never heard of this before. Furthermore, you hear Tanya Stevens, Bunticular, I see you lose off of you big time. You see it? The crowd lose off of you to Bunticular. Biggie that thing that, and a matter of fact, you owe the female gender them an apology. And you better go do some damage control fast. That me I want you. Because you're good out. You know see? But particularly now, Vagas say him have evidence say you're a pedophile. Him a drop it away like a you him attack. Everybody feel like a you him attack. You know see? And him say you nah can't say nothing about it, whether a lie or a true. You have to keep quiet. Now, the irony about all of this now is that Vagas take a high road regarding this these allegations within the dancer, because obviously he's not associated with incidents like these. But me I'll show you now how Vagas veer way off course for enhance his own goal and agenda and the suffering on the back of these people. Because he recognized the fact that it was illegal somewhat to be alleged having, certain intimate relations with an underage child, particularly a 14-year-old. Seeing him know who the culprit is, him have all of this information, and I use it like a blackmail to the culprit. You want to say something and see if me not release all of this? So, the girl and everybody will fight to cut out this culture. I go sit down and wait. I've got to wait. You are reserve the information there for yourself, Mr. Vagas, until the culprit tests you. This is ammunition for you. Notwithstanding the suffering where all of the women them we have to go through in a secrecy. You empower yourself to Tanya Stevens right. A gossip no for no look. You see, I mean I want to sound disrespectful to you because you have done a service to the cause in a recent days. You see, but that petty approach where you are take towards this thing, Rasta, you in it for your own game. It's like you in it for some attention seeking satisfaction whatsoever. You see, you claim you have information whereby there's a existing pedophile in the argument today. Yeah? But you have to keep that information. Just diss me no boy. Let me hear you diss me again. What kind of man do them think the Rasta? Eh? What kind of brain do them think the Rasta? Eh? As some know, so they know all the while who violate Tanya Stevens and keep it secret. You see? Because una use the information to get special favors. You see? And sacrifice the female them integrity. You see? Mr. Tanya Stevens could have make thousands of numbers with that talent, the Rasta. Them few songs that she sing. And just to tell herself, say, convince herself, say, she did make the right choice when she chose music. It was literally her. This is her talent. And just to convince herself, man. After I want to do 2 hours as a young girl in the business, and she still stick around, I want to say, man, with actions like them from men who are supposed to be responsible public figure, I give them display in a public, under the guise of intelligence. Bunticular and Mr. Vagas, no, appreciate the efforts I put towards the thing. Oh no, salute that. Cause look how I go on with in light of everything. What happen in this? Oh my, Mr. Me cringe. When me see some, me glad who me is, I mean I change cause, or if you have things like them, they're not going to use them as blackmail. So that's a guy can't open your mouth again. Mr. Vagas, what kind of morals that, Rasta? How much I want to do them same type of thing? I mean, entertain secret. A guy do some dub plate for no, or working on the production, or boss no. How much I want to? How much I want no Rasta? You no consider, you no action them. What it mean to no brand, what it mean to people where listen to no out there. You know, no stuck up self, you know, no little cocoon of a world. When you can't relate to nobody else's cry outside of yourself. You know, see it. Two selfish people, you know, become. You know, see it. Selfish. You do some damage control. Because Vegas, we need your help in the campaign. You stepped out. You know, see, regardless of our disagreement, them, we have a cause. We have a just cause together. We have the same cause it look like, even though I'm still not here, you show certain admission. But your compassion was fair. I can understand. For legal reasons, you have to be the way you are. It's acceptable. But you have given the victims a voice, and you still seem to be channeling certain energy in the effort. And I give thanks. You know, see. Bounty Killer, I lose half of you big time because you set up yourself as an iconic ghetto people protect a certain way. You know, see. Now, them type of argument here are suggestion or allegation here. I start to drop on your foot. Enough of we have to go break with that. But we no business as so it go. We are fan. Enough of we used to like R. Kelly tune too. You see, I saw them thing they go. We no mind. We take the heartbreak. It's a lesser impact than where the victims them go through. Seeing? So, and the defense of an alleged female rapist, when you know, say, the likelihood for it happening in the industry, it's not alien, it's rampant as a matter of fact. Not just in the industry, but in the country as a whole. This, we now going to say, we're not going to exaggerate it, but at the acceptance towards the whole concept is repelling. You understand what I say? At them thing that we are talking about. More people have consequence to come up and talk about them thing and don't make it appear like say, well then, it's allowed or acceptable. You know, see it? And we're not going to diminish the action or the crime, the propensity, the regularity. We not try to diminish that in any case because we don't really have no statistic, but we know from experience the culture surrounding the cry. So we know say the culture force people to stay silent more than come forward. And I don't know if you done with them thing you know. Woman for what naked on the street if them want Rasta. And a guy not supposed to grab her and go juke her off. Why if a woman get mad and just lose her faculty, but she just feel like, but she just think it, if you just walk along, no, just grab the mad woman and do one of you nasty boy, sick, twisted mind boy. Can't the people, we don't value humanity. We don't see them as human really. We don't see them as a tool. You know, see it. You just feel like say them come for serve sexually. You know, see it. That's not acceptable. That's no rational way of look on any form of human being or stuff. Man, we can't accept that for a woman them. And then we can't have a public figure them attack down to them. Bounty Killer, I've never said anything bad about your brethren. Go do some damage control with a one year. It's not too late. You too, Mr. Vegas. You too, Mr. Vegas. This is not a badness demand or a disrespectful demand. You know a potential. You still have potential. Regardless of the personal opinion regarding the allegations, you should keep, not Vegas. Vegas has done well in keeping history himself, but you have done a rubbish job, Bounty Killer. And you need to go fix up that fast. Or whoever your publicist is, or your PR people, them where do you text them for you? We not going to have that Bounty Killer. And we are going to come at you better hurry up and do one on the fast. Because we not let up after that one here. You know, see how you know, entertain the culture, even unconsciously. That's in at the same time, and one and Vegas had help different, and I try to find out what going on. On the other hand, him a withheld information of potential abuse on video publicly. What kind of corruption that, Rasta? Or you use people's sorrow to further energize your cause. This not acceptable. And the reason why I not quarrel and try to bring down the item, which I should have do, is because I need help. See it? We need help, and we not really kill everybody who not entirely involved in them sort of thing there. We just try to heal the culture. Critical thinking, give the man them a pause, make the man them think, Rasta. See, this is not acceptable. Them type of culture here is not acceptable. Them nature here not acceptable. See, come forward and fix up yourself and disassociate yourself from certain allegation, bounty killer. See, you just come validate everybody's argument. Say the culture is rotten and stink and accepting of criminality. There is no professionalism in your reply bounty killer. See, it a dunce bat business. That, see it? That are definitely something where I expect somebody out of Rastafari King camp to say. No disrespect to Rastafari King, is just to him class himself and him crew. See it? And probably them wouldn't do it neither. See, because them look like them PR savvy. No, what kind of eat that thing that it's unacceptable. See it? I mean, now go jump and condemn you, because you don't condemn yourself. See it? Me just show you a way back. See it? While according to Mr. Vagas, there is no way back, bounty killer. Because he talk about some 14-year-old thing that we are going around somewhere. Me don't know how that really I go hash out or that nah go really sweep out. Me that nah go that way. But I won't be glad me and a man are not even cousin of blood. No time the man them just dig themselves in some, And it constantly happens today because with a message like that is like, again, it validates so much bounty killer. You need professional help and assistance, Rasta. I don't mean with no mental or no physical issues. I mean with your professional affairs. See it? I don't know how, if Jamaica is going to allow this, if you just sweep under the carpet, I know I won't. And I don't think I will allow them to do that either. See it? So we need a broom through the business. See it? An argument like them, the bounty killer, only goes to show why you'd have a protective nature for individual that is alleged to a publicly protective speech for an individual would have alleged to do something like that. See it? Something needs to be done. See it? You need to fix up that argument fast. See it? And it might not make no sense because if this allegation of Mr. Vagas is true, this is no funny business. We're not going to have it. See it? And all of them get called out and point out. When a public representation of the art, and if you need have certain persuasion, you go reflect that to the wider world, and I look the same way like all idea attack. Because right now, if me see a woman, me walk down the road and a woman look back for me and watch me every minute and have all her rape whistling in her mouth, I'm not feeling no way, Rasta. It's not the fact say two women allege that they were raped. See? Unfortunately, it's nothing strange. See? Fact of the matter is the acceptability and the accountability from a vast majority of the Jamaican community. Even women. See it? The insensitive replies and connotations in the whole thing would just leave anybody out there if just think so weird. This is part of the culture. You can't just walk up on the road and a man will lean over a car bonnet in the middle day in front of the school children them and do him one with you and go him way and then you go your way and it's see it. I saw the man that make it look. barbaric, some Neanderthalic type of, sexual drive and them thing that's so bounty killer make it look. And it look further and further, add further and further credit to where Vagas has say and to where Tanya Stevens has say. So we give thanks. We'll leave it there so and make the world be the judge. You see it? Because we don't need some boy, no matter how much we love them yesterday. You see, fix up that, because we don't beg nothing from the guy. And the guy a fight now that we will tell you, no, not that we won't take a little offering or a gift. You see it, but anybody will take things from neither, We give thanks in Rastafari name. Jaja.